I just want to bring a video that I'm going to do today. It's about some journals I made, but first of all I want to show you what I've been doing, because my other video got deleted because I'm stupid and I pushed the wrong button. I've got this paper bag and I have been doing painting on it, and I've been doing lots of things with lots of tools, scratching, and also, so that there, so the covers from the journals are made out of this paper. So it's just a paper bag. I don't know, you probably get it from Woolies once upon a time, or Coles or something. It's just a big brown paper bag. So I've been stamping, I've been stenciling. The last journal I made, I've also been using these. It's a really tough paper towel, a Viva one, and it's got beautiful thickness. So I'm keeping all these and adding them to my journals as pages as well. So that's really helping. Also, these are new. These are being used as well. These are new ones which will be turned into pages, and these ones I've made today, these have all been used by Tim Holtz Distress Oxides and stamping and stenciling, so they'll all be turned into bits and pieces as well. So the first thing is journal 1. Okay, this is journal 1, and as you can see, that's what I said, that here is that paper bag. So it's come up really well actually. It's got stencils and paints and inks. Okay, I've made this paper bag. It's a little blue paper bag I've made a few of them. There's a few on the Etsy shop, and there's a picture. The tag that I've made, it goes into the paper bag. Right, make sure I really focus. Okay, so start off, and okay, let's have a look here. I've got a pocket. I've made this tag. It's a Dina Wakley stamp, so that goes in the pocket. I've made this little hand sew. I can't sew, so I've made this little hand sewing, bit of lace, bit of canvas, bit of everything. So what I've done is I've put that on there as well, just to add a little bit of interest. These are old retro magazines I've got. All this paper's coffee dyed and been stamped. And inked. Paper of interest. It's an old book. This here is a newspaper article that I have put in here, glued in, with inking, stamping and printing. These I made the other day. You'll probably see these on my Insta. They're puffy stickers, and I've painted onto them. So that just, and it's puffy, so that gives a bit more added interest. Another image with some stamps and stamping. And these are thick. I've double backed these, so these are thick pages. These are the papers that I'm mad about, because the video I had making them I've wiped out, and I'm stupid. I don't know how I did it, but I'm really peeved with it. But this is it's brown craft paper that you get. I got it in an order in a box from Blitzy, and it comes all rolled up in the stuff. So I've evened it all out, and I've got my Diane Reevely inks, and I've sprayed it all, and then I've thrown on some rubbing alcohol. You can use the Tim Holtz one, but it's very expensive, so I bought this from the chemist. And then you just dry it, and that's what it does. It pushes all the inks together on the papers. So some more stamping and inking. There's another piece of that, obviously. And I've also used the white, I don't know where it is now, but white picket fence. This one. And I added that with a dropper, a pipette. So I've inked it and then dropped it onto here, and then added the alcohol, and that's just spread like wildfire and left awesome impressions. Very, very crunchy. Here's another tag I've made. It's a tea-dyed one, and it's linen underneath, and then I've sewed, actually I didn't, my daughter did, I think. Yes, sewed around it and sewed lace onto it. This is an old book print. Here is a paper bag which I've gessoed and printed on. Old book page. Here, this here is being printed on. Oh, I thought I had my jar upside down. Right, actually haven't, the book's upside down, is it? Oh dear. I bound my jar upside down, but never mind. Anyway, this, it's an upside down jar, yeah. Shows that it's a one-off and a miracle. This here is from my friend Renee Suzanne Cole. She let me have files, I think it was her great grandparents' love letters. So she's let me have them very kindly. So I've printed them all up onto paper, and they're absolutely beautiful. B is for boy. It's an old vintage book page. Some more of this paper. This is a dark one. More book paper. Some more paper. I think that's from 1962 or 1964. Some music, the front of a music book. Some more information. Here's another tag I've made with a Tim Holtz. It's all been stained, music paper added. Tim Holtz doll figure and some lace. All different kinds of backgrounds on it. And there's that book page. Some more of this dyed paper bag. Some more of this puffy sticker. Book pages. You can smell the vintage pages in here because they're all originals. There's some more of that love letter. I've just put a few stamps on there. Book page. There's the other part of the paper bag. So it's Unchained Melody. More paper. Another puffy sticker down here. I'll just put some gesso. Another page. A bit of paint. A bit of paint. Some little puffy stickers in here, and the back page. And I've left that so you can write. Lots of room to write. I will put some seam binding around that as well. The next one's about the same. Same paper, different bits and pieces. I'm tipping this one hasn't got an upside down jar in it, but never mind. So this pocket here with this lady, and then I've made this. It's a Tim Holtz card, and that just slides in the top. And then open it up. It's the same here. I've got a Dina Wakely tag. You can write on it. And this one, just another one of those sewing tags I've made. It's got the 3 layers of lace. You can use it as a bookmark. You can use it as a, I don't know, whatever your heart desires to use it as, I think. But a retro piano. So we're going along the same lines. This is all coffee stained and whacked with bits and pieces, so it's got an actual rough textured surface. Some more of that paper. Here I've got more of these puffy stickers and some stamping. More of that paper. It's got a bend in it. Fold it over. This is my cousin or my relatives, great grandparents riding a horses. So that's an actual family footage as well, family photo. An old sewing packet. Another puffy sticker here. Some colour, some stamping, texture. More of this paper, old book page, vintage that one is actually. Here is some more of my friend Renee's family's love letters. Oh, look at that, the jar's up the right way, fancy that. Here's another bag that I've printed on, What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. It's got some gesso on it. The Chosen People, some stamping. It's another one of these big puffy stickers, and some form of ledger, old ledger paper I think. Yep, an old vintage book page. The Fairy Mermaid. This here is the 1904. Oh yeah, so the other one must have been 1904 as well. Page. This page here is from this massive book I'm leaning on called the Gazette Index of the World. I don't know what year this is, but it's fairly old. It smells very... No, it doesn't say. I'm thinking it's in the 30s. But anyway, that's from here, and it's got maps and everything, and I use all these in my books. Yep. School educational series. So that's come from a Thomas. Oh, look at that. It's come from the Hobart Music Shop. Price £2, £2. I don't know, so it's obviously old because I can't figure it out. Another one of those. Now this is a tag I've made. You can write on the back, you can put a photo on it, photo map. It's a lady here with a feather behind her, and I've layered all different bits on her. And it's like a time card, I think. Vintage book. There's the back of that ledger. Back of the page, bit of gesso. That's the bottom of the bag. Renee's beautiful love letters again. Vegemite in Australia, the Vegemite Kid. That was from that other page. And there's that white dots on here. And see how I've got patterns by using different splatters and different tools to make. And there's another big puff sticker. And some more of this beautiful paper. My little book. It's a bit of an old castle, I think. It opens out. Some washi and some material, a bit of Hessian material. So you can write what you want in there. It's another gessoed page. Another textured, and then a bit of blue, but all these pages have got texture. So this one as well, will be had ribbon around it, and yeah, so these are being gessoed over front. That's a pocket that stays in the pocket there. And like I said, that one pulls out and this one pulls out. Those pockets I've made on the paper bags are just, I've inked them, stamped them and done everything on them as well. So yeah, so that's the two of them, and they will go into the Etsy shop, and they're reasonably priced as usual. So if you'd like to take advantage of it, feel free. There's lots more in there. I've stocked it up. There's all kinds of stuff in there at the moment. So feel free to share, buy and have a look. Okay, thanks very much.